This is Vang Vieng, the #1 backpacker hotspot in Laos, and for good reason. Apart from the breathtaking surroundings, the region of Vang Vieng offers a sheer unlimited number of exciting activities. Over the coming 2 days, I'll take you on a tour of this jaw-dropping location and showcase some of its highlights. The adventure begins in the city of Vang Vieng. Good morning from Vang Vieng in northern Laos. Now this is one of the most popular places to visit in the country, and as you can see, it is pretty epic. So yeah, let's go have a look around and see what Vang Vieng has got to offer. Alright, we are now in the center of Vang Vieng here, crossing the river Nam Song. And yeah, I want to get off this bridge here because it is making me a bit nervous, to be honest. So I got here yesterday afternoon, took a shared minivan from Vientiane, the capital, and the journey was about 1.5 hours. They actually have a really nice highway going from Vientiane to Vang Vieng here, and it's about 100 kilometers, and then it ends right here. And the minivan cost 150,000 Lao kip, which is about $8. And I booked it right at my hotel. They do get a commission, but that's okay. Then you don't have to deal with travel agencies. And I have 2 full days here, today and tomorrow, and I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, we'll see. So I am not gonna rent a motorbike today. I'm just gonna casually explore the town of Vang Vieng, and then maybe tomorrow get a bike and see the surroundings. I am staying at a place called Malay Guest House, and yeah, it is clean and comfortable, but a bit old, like many places in Laos, but I'm only paying $25 a night, breakfast included. And yeah, this is not the main walking street, but very close. And yeah, I think that this town is really set up for backpackers, because you have so many hostels here, bars and restaurants that really cater towards Western backpackers. That is my impression. I have seen so many places serving Mexican pizza and kind of not really local food. I have even found an Israeli place. So yeah, the vast majority of travelers here seem to be early to mid-20s backpackers from Europe and North America and Australia. And now we are in the proper town center. You got the Amari Hotel, which is one of the bigger hotels here. Some markets, travel agencies. So you can do a hot air balloon ride, but I am not sure how much they cost. I think $100 plus. There is another activity here which is quite well known, and that is tipsy tubing. I don't really know what it is. I guess it's when you are on a river in some kind of tire or tube and then drink. So yeah, first impressions of Vang Vieng, very popular among Western backpackers. Lots of activities, beautiful surroundings, very cheap. Most of the restaurants here serve meals for $2 to $3, so you're not gonna spend a fortune here. And a lot of nightlife as well. Yesterday evening when I went to get some food, there were lots of parties going on. That comes with the young backpacker crowd, I suppose. Gonna get myself a sandwich here. They actually have many different options, and baguette. So I'm getting one with tuna. You can see the fried fish over there. And I'll just quickly show the prices. This is about $1.5 to $2. So yeah, very affordable. And here is the sandwich. I got tuna, cheese, some vegetables and some mayonnaise. Later that day, I went to get a beer at the Full Moon Bar, which is a really laid-back spot to hang out and enjoy the stunning sunset views. Alright guys, it is now day 2 here in Vang Vieng and I got myself a motorbike. So let's go see the epic surroundings. The roads in the surroundings of Vang Vieng are pretty terrible, with a lot of potholes and unpaved stretches, but the landscapes make up for it. During my first bike ride, I also started to understand why it makes sense to hire a buggy instead of a little scooter.
Alright guys, I've been riding the bike for about 20 minutes and yeah, riding a bike here in Laos is definitely an experience. The roads are full of potholes and you can't really go more than 30 or 40 kilometers an hour because you're too scared to get a puncture. But yeah, the landscapes are absolutely amazing. And we are now at a place called Nam Sha and we gotta do a little hike to get up to the viewpoint. Alright guys, heading up here now, the Nam Sha viewpoint, and apparently this is gonna be quite a climb. It should take around 30 minutes to get up there. And as you can see, these are quite steep steps. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be some workout. Sometimes you need both hands and both feet. And yeah, no need to worry. I am not heading alone into the jungle here. There are plenty of people on the hike, but you do have to be careful not to fall down here. This is a bit more challenging than I thought, but I am sure that the view will be worth it. Also, I wanted to do this in the morning because it isn't so crazy hot yet. I think we have made it. Is that it? No, this is probably an intermediary point. Okay, I think it is up there. We are almost there. This last bit is brutal, but yeah, I can already see little specks of the view. And here we are. Let's do the last bit. And we have made it. So you have this little viewing platform. I'm just gonna go catch my breath and then I'll show you this pretty epic viewpoint. So yeah, up here you have this viewing platform and yeah, the landscapes around Vang Vieng are just incredibly beautiful. You got all this karst rock and then you have a motorbike, which is kind of an Instagram location. But yeah, this hike was pretty intense, but 100% worth it. Alright guys, heading back down now. And yeah, going down this part is super challenging, so I'm not gonna film that much. But this is the last part, which is super steep. Back down now. So it took about 30 minutes to go up and 20-25 to go down. But obviously going down is a bit more dangerous. And yeah, if you're coming here in the rainy season, so between March, April and October, you should definitely be very careful, because I guess it will be 10 times more slippery. Alright guys, that was intense but definitely worth it, and now it is time to continue. I am actually going to do a loop around Vang Vieng and there are some pretty cool places along the way. This was the first one.
At this point, I had worked up quite an appetite, so I rode for about 15 minutes before spotting a local restaurant in the middle of nowhere. My lunch was a noodle soup, which cost less than $1. before long I was back on the bike heading to one of Vang Vieng's famous lagoons.
Alright, we are now riding through a small village here with terrible roads to get to the lagoon. And yeah, I am up for a swim after this hike. I am so scared to get a puncture here. Holy fuck. These are the most terrible roads I've ever ridden a motorbike on. But the lagoon is right here. Alright guys, we are now at the Blue Lagoon number 3. There are quite a few lagoons here, and this is apparently one of the better ones. And yeah, it looks crowded, but not crazy. So yeah, here you have this restaurant place where you can get food. And then the lagoon over there. And yeah, tables and sunbeds. Let's see, where do I put my stuff? I might just leave it with somebody. Oh, really nice. It's actually quite cold, but not too bad. Definitely a nice, refreshing lagoon here. I really want to do this zip line over there. Alright guys, time to try out this zip line here. Let's see what it's like. And here we are. It's actually a rope swing, not really a zip line, but okay. So yeah guys, that was the Blue Lagoon here, number 3. There are many others, but I don't really have time to go to another one. But yeah, this place is definitely worth checking out if you are in Vang Vieng. And now it is time to head to the next spot. Alright guys, I just parked my bike here on the outskirts of Vang Vieng, and this is something called the sunset point. Now I am a bit too early, but I guess for sunset we're gonna lie down here and watch the mountains. It is about 4:10, and yeah, this is the sunset spot. That's why nobody's here yet, but I think we can just chill for an hour and have a little look around. I mean, yeah, this place is gorgeous. I have to say I am absolutely shattered after riding the bike for over 2 hours. But yeah, this location is pretty magical. Vang Vieng used to be a party town, and it had a bit of a mixed reputation, some very dodgy stuff going on here. But now I think it is mostly an outdoor town and really geared towards backpackers. I spent a bit more time relaxing at this sunset spot, and it goes without saying that the views were breathtaking. I didn't have time to go on a balloon tour, but it's something I would definitely do on a second visit. And that is it for today.
I would like to thank you all for watching and see you again next time. Goodbye.